Hey there, friends. Welcome back. My name is Lauren, and this is Hawn Acre. I'm happy you joined me today. We are in Northeast Pennsylvania, Zone 6B. We are 8 weeks away from our last frost at this point, and we had a snow day today. So Grace and I were already outside doing our sledding and playing in the snow, and just had a great morning. So now I'm done with play and ready to get to work. Today I'm going to be sowing a lot of seeds. It is tomato week. I'm going to sow my first tomatoes of the season and some more flowers, some more peppers. Grace has entered the building. Before we get to work on seeding everything, I get to open a package that came today. I had to order additional trays for soil blocking because I'm doing way more soil blocking this year than I ever have before. So I just needed more trays. Are you ready to open up? This is like pretty exciting for me. Are you excited? Yeah, okay. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is super exciting for me. I ordered more of the trays that I've already got. I have these little long ones. It's a 36-inch flower box tray. So these, you can find them on Amazon, but they are double the price of what I paid ordering them from Esben Shades. I will put a link in the description if you are interested in these. They're the perfect size for the small blocker. And I didn't know that they had 3 different sizes. So it's 18, 24, and 36 inches. On these 36-inch trays, I can fit 10 blocks of the small blocks. So that's pretty awesome. These are made by Novelty Manufacturing. They are made in the USA out of recycled plastic. So I feel pretty good about that. Anytime I can get something that is going to be durable and is made here and is maybe causing a little less harm to the planet than other things, I'm happy. Oh, yeah, how about that? I have 3 Post-its worth of stuff today. Ooh. No, 4. I have 4 Post-its worth of stuff today. I better get blocking. Oh, I wanted to give you some updates on some of my seedlings that I did last week. If you remember from last week, my Sweet William, these guys that I talked about, which was not doing very well, had good germination initially, but then the seedlings just struggled to take root in the blocks, and they were just not looking great. So I changed what I was doing with my heat mat because I thought that too much heat might be an issue, and I was definitely right. So this is the fail, even though, okay, so if you remember these feverfew from last year, you could barely see them. Look how nice those guys are looking. Mwah! Chef's kiss to that block of feverfew. I mean, those are just gorgeous. Mwah! This might be hard to see. Oh, actually, you can see pretty well from there. So these 4 blocks on the end are Sweet William again, and then I have Status, these guys right in front of me, and Stock. So this tray is doing really, really well compared to my first round. You can still see that the germination is a little bit spotty, and these plants are a little bit leggy. I just moved the light closer today because they were starting to reach. But overall, I'm really happy with this experiment. These are all things that I don't think I've started in soil blocks before. So, you know, It's always kind of a trial and error. I found that there's some things that just resent being started in soil blocks, like they would rather be started in plug trays, and that's okay. I want to do what's best for the plant and what's going to make the most successful seedlings.
Mama.
Yeah.
Why do you have notes on your window?
I have notes on my window because that's everything that I gotta plant today.
Oh my goodness, baby.
I know.
That's a lot of things.
I know. Okay, now I have a bone to pick with seed suppliers. This is Adratum seed. I just sowed 2 other colors that were of Adratum that were not pelleted. Why are we only pelleting 1 color? Come on, guys. We're supposed to be helping each other. Jeez. Okay, flowers are done. We are moving on to tomatoes. Let's talk tomatoes for a minute. I know there are a million different varieties of tomatoes, and certainly everybody is bound to have their own favorites. What I'm looking at when I'm looking for what varieties of tomatoes to grow, number 1, how productive are they? I look at the plant habit. Are they indeterminate or determinate, which is going to determine a lot. Are they going to set their fruit all at one time, or is it going to be staggered? How tall are the plants going to be? Those types of things. Some of my favorite hybrids are Celebrity, Big Beef, Valencia, Sunrise Sauce. Those are all varieties that I've found produce very well for me and work well in our ground. Some of my favorite heirlooms include Amish Paste, Striped German, German Johnson, and this year I am trying Mortgage Lifter, because why not? I'd like my mortgage to be lifted, wouldn't you? It's worth a try. If you've never grown tomatoes before, it might seem like there's a lot to consider as far as variety, and there is, but I would encourage you to just pick something, try it. If it doesn't work, try something else next year. It's only going to cost you a couple bucks in seed and a little bit of space in your garden. Today I am sowing what I consider our slicer tomatoes, so the larger fruiting tomatoes, and then next week or the following week our snacker tomatoes will be sown. So that is going to be things like cherry, pear, grape tomatoes, and also sauce tomatoes will fall into that category. Did someone order 215 tomatoes? Oh, it's me. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is going to be eggplant. Do you know how to do this from watching me? Okay, you take 1 seed and you put it in the block. Okay, can you do that? Okay, this one, you go down, you know what I mean?
Oh, I only have, what comes after 5?
6.
I only have 6 more.
You're doing a very nice job.
I only have 2 more.
That's okay, I'll open the next pack. Ready for the next pack? All right, nice job. High five. Thank you. Okay, my last seeding of the day is going to be peppers. These are peppers that I sowed on Valentine's Day. They were up in about 7 days, most of them. They are still continuing to pop up as the days go on. There's 6 different varieties on this tray, and they are all just a little bit different in how they are germinating. This one right here in front of me is a bell pepper. It's called California Wonder. This one always takes a little bit longer to germinate. I know there's a lot more germination still happening, and I'm gonna get more plants than the 2 that are up right now, because I'm nosy and I dig around and I figure out what is worth keeping and what is not, what has some action going on and what is a dud. So I know that this one just needs a little bit more time. So I'm gonna give it more time, but if I only get the plants out of this batch that are up right now, I am not going to have enough based on the numbers that I have figured out that I need for this season, based off of last season plus a little bit of growth. So I am going to reseed the varieties that I need more of, and I'm also going to seed the peppers that were already on my schedule for this week. So I have peppers to do, and then I'm done sowing. Then I gotta figure out how to make room on my shelf for all of these new babies. And new today are a couple of varieties of jalapeno, my blocky Hungarian peppers, and a new one that is a Concagua. I don't know. I think it has a little bit of heat to it, and it's like a giant bell. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I just finished all my peppers, so I have done all of my seeding for the week. I want to thank you for joining me this week. I hope that this series of videos about seed starting, my Sow Along With Me in 6B, has been helpful to you in some way, and I hope that it has helped you to grow stronger and better seedlings for the upcoming season. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all of our homestead happenings. We will see you next week
On Hawnacre.
on Hawnacre. That was a good one.